the IDF or the Israeli Defense Forces has captured Hamas headquarters in Gaza City, which is a huge win for them. And after that, they have released a video on their YouTube channels as well as the social media outlets, where we basically see an IDF soldier who is giving us a tour of how Hamas uses hospitals and schools to do their bidding, how they use these hospitals to stash their weapons, to hold hostages, as well as other things, basically their terror network. So basically how they connect all the tunnels between hospitals, their HQs, as well as schools. How do they operate it? They are basically risen video, but the video has come under fire on social media a lot because it has some inaccuracies. It has some things which are total propagandish, some lies, as well as a lot of truth as well. So we'll take a look at it now and then we'll react to it.
We are here next to a house of a terrorist. His house is right next to a school. Next to his house, there is a tunnel. The tunnel is let down more than 20 meters down. This is Rantisi Hospital, and this is the place where I showed you the tunnel. Hamas used this hospital. Let's enter into the hospital. And I'm showing you the first evidence to see. I want to show you a room where we found the operational gear of Hamas. These are explosives. We have hand grenades, Kalashnikov, and then we have the RPGs, the motorcycle. They were all used in the massacre of the 7th of October. You're now entering into the room where we suspect the hostages were being held. There is a list. This list says the operation against Israel. This is a guardian list, and every terrier has his own shift guarding the people that were here. The world has to understand who is Israel fighting against.
So first things first, if you remember a few episodes back, I said that this war is not just about what's being fought on the battlefields, but also what's being fought on the social media and in the world of propaganda. And unfortunately, IDF has also done a bit of that propaganda in this video, but there is a lot of truth as well. So let's examine it from the start. So if you notice, the video starts, he's being filmed outside something. He basically says that this is the place, this is a Hamas HQ, and how this is a school and how this is a hospital, and all of these are connected by tunnels. But then they haven't really shown us how they are connected as tunnels. Obviously they have shown us a tunnel later in the video, but we don't know where it leads. They haven't named the location where it was filmed, so that is a problem. Now this is a common fact that Hamas do actually use schools and hospitals and the tunnels underneath to do their bidding, to do their terror activity. So this is an established fact. I am not going against that. I'm just saying this specific video, because they haven't mentioned the other details of it, that might get them criticism that this whole video is a lie. And it is not. This is a common fact. But because the way it is filmed, the way it is shot, and they haven't done themselves any favors, to be honest here. Now the part where the IDF has come under fire in social media is the part where the IDF soldier is showing us a calendar. And in that calendar he's saying that these are the name of the terrorists, and these are the terrorists who are keeping these hostages in check. They have shown us how these hostages are kept. You can see the wire to get their hands and their legs in check and all of that. Yes, so he's basically showing us that how these hostages are kept, and then these are the people keeping these hostages in check. Sure, funny thing here is that IDF soldier is claiming that these are the name of the terrorist, but the funny thing that it's not. These are basically the names of the days, so Monday to Friday, that's what that is in Arabic. And the IDF soldier is saying that these are the name of the soldiers, and that's why this video has come under fire and a lot of speculation and scrutiny on social media. Now what has happened here is that obviously they have shown us a lot of truths in this video, sure, but what happens is that if you lie about something, or if you try to manipulate people on just one point, then what they're going to do, they're going to straw man the whole thing. They're going to use the straw man argument, and what they will do is that they will say, because IDF soldier has lied about this one thing, that means the whole video is fake. And that is not the case, as we know, because it's a proven fact. We know the tunnels, we know how they use hospitals, all of that is a fact. But now all of that is under scrutiny because of this one video and this one point in that video. Of course, they also need to do more. They need to provide us more details when it comes to these headquarters being destroyed and where this was filmed and everything else, so that people will find it more believable. That's the thing. That's why the IDF and Israelis need to do better in this area. And that's the thing about propaganda in this war specifically, is that everyone is doing it. The Palestinians are doing it, the Hamas is doing it, obviously IDF and the Israelis are doing it as well. That's not a problem. The problem is it's a double-edged sword. So if you get it right, then it works in your favor. But if you do not get it right, then it backfires, and it backfires like hell. And that's what has happened here. Now people will use this one inaccuracy in this video and they will say that everything else is false. And that's a problem. So let's hope that Israel figure their shit out quickly and end Hamas quickly as well.